First ball for the batter, coming in. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery. The loose full one goes unpunished. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Khan with a huge appeal. No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
End of the third over. India are now 13 for none.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Khan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Khan with a huge appeal. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. McKean with a beautiful piece of fielding. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Not too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over. India are 47 for none. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Oh, outside edge. It'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Agarwal didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Shot, should be runs here.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Zanzad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Kohli in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in. Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Coley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 98 for 1.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got too much room and got what it deserved. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Sharma, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Khan with a beautiful piece of fielding.
End of the 11th over. India are now 109 for 2.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond? Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive sixes and now a 4. Fabulous batting. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The loose full one goes unpunished. But that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Gill, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Driven full cover, just the one.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.